What's up, guys? And in today's video we got a kind of like a review after 2 years or a little bit more than 2 years of having these AirPods. So I got these for 2 years ago, 2 years ago Christmas, so Christmas 2018 or 2017, sorry. And yeah, so I'm just gonna be saying my experience with these AirPods, how they've sort of like stacked up. These are the first gen AirPods, so first ever AirPods. And of course, as you guys know, there's AirPods Generation 2 with the wireless charging case or without, and there's AirPods Pro now. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. So as I said in the intro, these are the first gen AirPods. As you can see here, this is the case. So the design has remained exactly the same, literally no differences, like nothing besides, of course, the wireless charging case has a little LED there and it supports wireless charging. And so there's the LED on the inside. You can see both AirPods in there. And after 2 years, I can say that this definitely is not just AirPods, it is a fidget toy. Like, oh my. This feels so nice, just being able to do this. If you guys have AirPods, let me know if you guys do this. But yeah, it's very annoying. But it feels very nice. And build quality is awesome. I've dropped this multiple times. As you can see, there's like a little like scratch dent thing right there. But yeah, it's definitely held up the case. And it's really nice white plastic. You can get a case. I actually did a review. I'll link it in the top right. But I did a review of an AirPods case. So if you guys are interested in that, go watch that. And yeah, so the case held up really well. It's like pretty shock proof, like drop proof. Like, of course, if you drop it on some concrete or like little like pebble rocks, it will scratch the plastic because it's not the hardest plastic in the world. But it's pretty good build quality. Now moving on to the individual AirPods. So of course, got the left and the right. These are pretty easy to lose, but of course they only come in white. So this is what it looks like. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with what an AirPod looks like. It's like a little toothbrush kind of. And so some features of these AirPods are dual forming microphones. So you got one on each side. The mics are actually pretty good. They're good for phone calls, watching YouTube, even recording YouTube videos. If you do that, I don't use the AirPods to record YouTube videos. I have a mic, but yeah, it's got dual optical sensors. So I actually have no idea what that means. It's got motion detecting accelerometer. So basically, what that means is, like, I'm sure if like pretty much everybody knows that if you see these sensors right here, they actually detect. I think these are infrared. I'm not sure. But anyways, what happens is basically when you take it out of your ear, it will stop. Like the music will stop. When you put it back in, the music will start again. And that's really useful. You can turn that on or off in settings. I love it. It's awesome if I'm just listening to my music and then somebody like calls my name, you just take it out, talk to them, and I can put it back in, and then I can listen to the song. So I think that's really useful. And it does have a speech detecting accelerometer. Not exactly sure what that means. So this does have the W1 chip. The new ones, the Generation 2, have the H1 headphone chips. And that's pretty much, I think, the H1 compared to the W1. This is the W1 chip. There's like pretty much no difference besides the name. I think the H1 has a little bit better Bluetooth range, but it's pretty much nothing. If you find a Gen 1 on like Craigslist or eBay or something, and it's like $100 instead of paying like the $180. I think here in Canada it's $210 for a brand new pair of AirPods. Of course, there's the double tap, so you can change it in settings. I have the right earbud. So this one right here is the right one. I have this to next song, and then I have the left one to previous song. And because if you, I mean, you could do play pause, but in my opinion, if you just want to pause the song, just take it out of your ear, or just use your phone. And also, it can technically be play pause. So if you put one in your ear and the song doesn't play, you can just double tap it and it will play. It won't like skip and play. It'll just play. So the size for it, it's so pretty much my overview of this product is it's great. I would really recommend AirPods. I know they are a little bit on the expensive side. I actually did a review of these Anchor sound buds. So it's not completely wireless. It does have like a wire that goes around your neck, like the Beats X, I think they're called. But I'll leave a link, like a little card to the top right, if you guys want to watch that. But I think it's a really good product, especially if you have Apple devices. If you have like Samsung or Android, I mean, they're still good, but there's like Google Pixel Buds. There's a bunch of other competitors. Like a lot of companies are copying Apple. There's like the Google Pixel Buds. There's the Samsung Galaxy Buds. There's like Jaybird has I think like 2 or 3 wireless earbuds. There's a billion probably that you can find. Not exactly a billion, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I think it's really good, and I would really recommend this to anybody if you're on the fence about buying AirPods. If you're willing to pay the money, then definitely, it's the best. It's the best option if you have iOS or any Apple device. Definitely the best option. And if you don't have an iOS device, like, I'd probably no, then I would get something else. But it just works so seamlessly with Apple, so it's perfect. And I made extremely good use of them. I think it's one of the best Christmas gifts you can get. So if you're looking for something to ask for your birthday or Christmas, I know Christmas is a long time away, but yeah, definitely keep this on your list because it's really good. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. I know it's a little bit of a different video, but thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up and comment any video ideas you have down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. So without further ado, see you guys in the next video. Peace.